Are you ready for the demand?
I would say we are, but that's a guess because how many people are going to show up, how often. So we think we are, but there's no business model to copy. What happens when prohibition ends? We'll see. So we've been growing in about 4 million square feet. We have hundreds of millions of dollars of inventory. We've delivered to every province and the territory. And today we're delivering more to the provinces, but we'll see. It's hard to say.
How do you explain the phenomenal rise of your stock?
I think what we've tried to do from day one is create a company that could change everything. So we have maybe 10 times more production than anyone else. We've done a lot more experimentation in science. We've done clinical trials for humans and dogs, getting those registered. We looked at what does society want. They want medical outcomes and they lead to better party outcomes. And it was good enough that the Corona maker in America called Constellation could have invested in anybody else a year ago, but they said we want to go in the best. That was us. And then this summer, after working with us for a year, they said, you guys are pretty good. This is a really good thing. We'd like to give you $5 billion for about 24% of your company. And they know us very well. So I think if they see the value when an investor invests, maybe it's not such a risky thing compared to all those sort of who knows whats.
What kind of a message do you think there is here for the rest of the G7?
Well, I think anybody who's fundamentally opposed to the management, regulation, and education of cannabis probably is making and selling it illegally because there's no other responsible answer to why you wouldn't want to manage it. It exists. Did we introduce cannabis to Newfoundland today? We did not. What we're trying to say is, pay your taxes, get it at a place you know what it is, and put the bad guys out of business. So I think that the rest of the G7, maybe a bunch of the G20, over the next 5 years will determine that ignoring cannabis has been very good for other people, but it's not been very good policy.